A city for one, please. A seat by the window. I'll be dining alone tonight. Show me the menu of streets, the buildings too. Is there anything that you'd recommend on this map? I'll take the winding road, with a side of conversation from another lonely diner with a similar appetite. A city for one, with room for another at the table. Wouldn't that be a remarkable sight? Hi everyone! Long time no see! How are you? I've had to brush the dust off of my tripod, quite literally. It's been a while, I'm still doing that. Also, I got a new camera, so I'm just testing it out, see how things go. We'll see. Things have been busy, obviously, a lot going on. After NaNoWriMo, I took a bit of a break from writing, and that break turned into about 4 months, which was quite a long time. Whoops. But I am back writing again, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying diving back into the story I'm writing and also more poetry. The whole house is crazy at the moment. We're redecorating, so the floor is covered in plastic and everything is covered in dust. And the room I'm in at the moment, we are hopefully going to redecorate and turn into a kind of mini lounge, which I'm also hoping will be my filming room. But right now there's like a mattress in here, which looks like that, and like washing, and it's all a bit of a mess, but try and turn the camera towards the books. Today I just want to give you an update on the books I'm reading and also the 5 books in my TBR that I am most looking forward to reading. Before I start, I want to give a shout out to the last book I read, which I really loved, and that is The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. This book I have been looking forward to reading since Yauk last year, when they were giving out free samplers of the book. Unfortunately they completely ran out by the time I got to that section, but I was so looking forward to this coming out, and it's come out now and I finally read it and I loved it so much. It was a fantastic take on The Little Mermaid, and as Louise O'Neill's books normally are, it doesn't sugarcoat things. It really sort of shoves it in your face and says, look how horrific this is. And at the moment I am reading Blood and Sand by C.V. Wick. This is a historical fantasy set during Roman times. I'm kind of enjoying this at the moment. I'm about halfway through, I would say. Maybe just over halfway through. It's quite good. I am enjoying it. I kind of have a few guesses as to what's going to happen in the end, but I'm not 100% sure, so I will let you know on Goodreads when I've finished the book. And now on to the 5 books I am most looking forward to reading in my TBR. The first book is Almost Love by Louise O'Neill. I love Louise O'Neill's books, in case you haven't guessed. I've read all of them apart from this one. I picked this one up the day it came out in the shops and I still haven't read it yet. I'm kind of giving myself a bit of time after The Surface Breaks before I dive into this, because her books are normally very hard hitting. So I'm going to probably give it a few more weeks and then I'll dive into this. The second book on my list is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I wasn't really fussed about reading this book in the past. I saw it around. I know it's won quite a few awards, but so many people recently have recommended this book to me that in the end I caved and just picked it up. I don't really know much about what it's about, but because so many people have recommended it, I am now more excited than previously to read this book. The third book I really want to read is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I've seen so much on Twitter about this book. I've seen so many people freak out about it, especially the ending, which I do not know how it ends and I do not want to be spoiled, so please don't say anything. And all this buzz on Twitter has just made me really excited to read this book. When I first heard about this book, it wasn't like I heard one person talk about it. It was suddenly I woke up one day and my Twitter was filled with comments about this book, about how amazing it is. So I'm so excited to pick this up. The fourth book I really want to read on my TBR is Leah on the Offbeat by Becky Albertelli. I have both read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda and also went to see Love, Simon in the cinema. Cried my eyes out. It was such a beautiful film, and this is the kind of sequel to Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, but it follows Leah. I loved Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda and I loved Love, Simon, so when I heard this book was coming out I was so excited, and I've picked it up and I can't wait to read it. And the last book on my TBR that I'm most excited to read is called Meet Cute. This is an anthology of love stories told by many different authors down here, such as Jennifer L. Armentrout, Jocelyn Davis, Nina LaCour. There's so many different authors on here, and price is still on this. Oh well. There's so many different authors who have written stories in this, and it just looks so adorable. I mean, look at that cover. It's so cute, and it's called Meet Cute. This is going to be adorable. I'm probably going to cry with all the adorableness. I picked this up a while ago, so I really should get around to reading this, and I want to, so hopefully soon I'll pick it up. And those are the 5 books on my TBR that I'm most excited to reading. Are there any books that are in your TBR that you really want to read but haven't yet? Or are there any books coming out soon that aren't out yet but you really want to read? If so, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!